Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good Saturday evening. Hopefully, you guys are back home from your Christmas shopping, relaxing, enjoying, having something warm to drink. Welcome, guys. Hey, Cujo, thank you for your nice review and message. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Welcome, everybody here. I don't usually stream on Saturday, but it's Christmas break. I got more time. Next week is gonna be a little bit crazy for everyone. So why not? Why not do it on one tonight? We're gonna do some war coins today. That's what I do. That's what I specialize in. I got stuff from all over the world: Mexico, Vatican, Italians, of course, San Marino, which is the oldest country in the world, plus a bunch of other countries. I also have some World War II Germany, the one that are allowed on whatnot. I have some Israeli coins, all silver. Gonna do some back and go from coins that have all mint condition, all brilliant and circulated. Those back and go and all low mintage. Let's start with maybe these two coins right here. Look at them. There is a giveaway, guys. I run giveaways most of the stream. I believe silver is a $67.40. Guys, I don't know if you ever saw these coins. These are from Switzerland, 1968 and 19. What is the date on this baby? 1970, right there. These are these coins have not been in circulation for a long time because of inflation. I know, isn't it crazy? Well, anyway, I'm not stopping buying. In fact, I just got off the phone with a friend of mine. There's a bunch of silver for sale. Another friend of mine just got a bunch of gold, and probably gonna try to buy some from him as well. It's all about dollar cost average. You guys know that things can go either way. They can go down, they can go up. If they go up, you wish you bought it today. If they go down, well, they're gonna go back up, just like the stock market. So don't be afraid. Just keep planning, pace yourself, planning, do the dollar cost average, a little bit here, a little bit there, whatever you can afford. Buy also coins with numismatic value. It's not just all about building stacking silver. It's about also things with numismatic value. That means coins that have a premium to it because they are rare, they are hard to obtain. There is a high demand and few of them. That's what we need to think about. So this is the things I have today to offer. I have again brilliant and circulated coins. These are very rare. This one right here, year 2000. That's the year before they switched to the euro. They had very little mintages in 2000 and 2001 because they were going to abandon the current currency, and they were not minting any more coins because they were gonna mint euros in just a couple of years. Dark Gut, run what? This one? Yeah, I'm gonna start this one at $1. I'm gonna start this on $1, but let me show you. Okay, look at this. This is the year 2000 for the lira. That's the same for many countries. That's the key date, the lowest mintage ever. Right, 2000 Italy. We're here to learn about coins, guys. This coin is not gold. I don't know. That's maybe what you're thinking at. This is called bronzital, which is a combination of bronze and aluminum. It was minted between 1957 to 2001. They minted millions every year for circulation, except in the year 2000. Look at that. In the year 2000, they minted 61,000 of them. Okay, see, they minted millions. 61,000 in 2000, and then 2001, 100,000. And then no more, because after that, they switched to the euro. So that is the absolute key date for these coins. And we're gonna back and go this coin right here. High numismatic value, key date, 1957 to 2001, the year before they switched to the euro and Italy stopped using their currency. Here we go. Yeah, I don't like the euro either. I would not use that word, but yes, that's how I feel about it. Key day, guys. This is a $25 coin in absolute mint condition. If you want to see it even better, I have no problem taking it out and handle it gently right here. Look at that. 1957 to 2001, bronze Italy, 20 lire. Key date, only 60,000 minted. Who's your nice pickup on that one? I suggest if you are into grading to send this to Anax. I guarantee you're gonna get yourself a nice $75 to $80 coin right there. Thank you. On the first one, I have several coins like this that I can run at $1, something at $1. The 8 reals are chop marked, both of them. Right, let me bring them up. Cujo, thank you very much, and welcome back. So I got 2 of them. They are 90.3% silver. Here we go. This is 1886 Mexico City with a bunch of chop marks right there. Do you see that? Those are mostly Asian characters. Some are deeper, some are lighter. You see those lighter ones right there? This is definitely deeper. Got some tone into it too. Same on the other side. There are like maybe 15 chop marks on this. Look at this one right there. Look how elaborate the chop mark is. You guys know why the chop mark coins, right? Do you all know that? They want to make sure that the coins were silver. They use this in international trades. And so most of these characters are Asian because Asian merchants wanted to make sure that you were not giving them like a copper coin that was silver plated. Hey, Belong, here is another one. And so by doing a chop mark in it, you could see in depth if there was silver under it. Also, another characteristic is that it was like a mark for you to know that the coin belonged to you in case somebody would steal it from you. I have this mark at 125. I can take $10 off here or whatnot. $90.3% silver. This is 1894 Mexico City areas with initial AM, clear Libertad, and caption ray, and a truckload of chop marks. Look at those chop marks. Look at how elaborate this one right here is. Chop marks areas in conditions like this have a nice premium to it. They're highly collectible, high sought after. I have 2 or 3 in a slab. You cannot get straight grade from them. 115 is the asking price. It's running right now. Both of them are chop mark, heavily chop mark. You can get a little wussy chop mark, but these are really nicely chop marked. This other one is even more crazy. I think this one is an incredible amount. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I love that one right there. Again, if you send them in to be graded, they will not give you a straight grade because the chop marker consider damage to the coin, although they will put on the label genuine, and then they will write chop mark to it, which so not straight grade, but we recognize that the coin is real, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there are some lighter chop marks right there. 1, 2, 3. See those light ones, really pretty ones. Here, I'm gonna run this other one. This is different than the previous one. I have 125 of them. They retail for 150 to 160 with these chop marks. I can do 115. They did not use acid. They used this one. They used chop marks. I don't know if you are about like trade dollars. They come often with chop marks on it. United States trade dollars. British trade dollars have them. I even have a Filipino coin, a peso with chop marks, which is interesting because usually they didn't do the chop marks in the 20th century. This was mostly something of the 19th century. Yeah, the Czech coin weights, very good. Yeah, the Czech coin weights, and some people call them Chinese bites. Like a teeth mark. Well, anyway, if you're interested, again, these have really nice charm marks to it. That's the selling point that distinguish them from regular areas. Areas already are nice and have a premium, but if they have charm marks or toning, those are even going for a little bit higher. Hey, no problem for the give. There is another one running, guys. So let's do maybe another back and go. Here it is. These are two Panama proof coins. I'm gonna run both of them for one money. These coins were minted at the San Francisco Mint facility. These are, guys, pay attention. These are United States Mint coin, minted in 1974. Proof cameo. The face value is 5 cents of a Balboa for that one, and this one right here is 1/10 of a Balboa. Okay, these are our copper nickel coins from Panama, minted by the United States Mint. Highly collectible. 1974 is the last year that the United States Mint minted this coin for Panama. They started in 1966 and they stopped in 1974. The mintage on the 1974 last year of mintage is only 17,000. 17, guys, 17,000. Do you have a BU 500 lira KM? Yes, I think I do. Let me check. Let me run this one and I look for that, Jacob. Okay, give me a minute. All right, guys, Panama. I'm gonna do 20 seconds. Two coins, okay, guys. You get both of them starting at $1. 17,017. San Francisco Mint, United States Mint, proof cameo for the country of Panama. Absolutely perfect condition, guys. This should be $15 a piece, and we are at $1. Don't be afraid to bid, guys. This is good money right here. All right, we got $1, and $1 it is. $30 coins right there, guys. $30 coins for just $1. Thank you for bidding, and pay attention. You are awake. Let's see the 500 lira. Hey, you're good. Here we go. So I have a few years, not all the years, but I have few years. So let me see what I have. Here is one. They are Jam BU, guys. These are MS65 or higher. Hey, thank you, Cujo. You didn't need to do that. And congratulations on the winner of the giveaway. Here is another one, giveaway number 4. So as you guys know, give me a second here. I think there is a little bit, I need to wipe my lenses a little bit. I'm not getting a clear of an image as I want to. Here we go. Let me see now. All right, here we go. Look at the cartwheel on it. As you guys know, the date is written on the side of the coin between 3 stars right there. This is 1981. 1981. Good evening, Craig. These are Christopher Columbo's 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. 1981 was minted for collectors, only 162,000 minted, as compared to previous year when they had like maybe 13 million minted. So highly collectible. This is 83.5% silver in immaculate condition. Here it is. The other side has this is a Renaissance lady. Is a generic lady, no one specific. They just wanted to represent the Renaissance and neoclassicism. That's neoclassicism and the discovery of the American continent are the 2 most important events of the 15th century. They shape Western culture and Western civilization as we know it today. Thank you, Jacob, for being here. What's your connection with Italy, and how do you know about this coin? This is one of my very favorite coin. I have every single year graded, both in business strike like this one, or in proof. They start minting proof in 1985, and they stop, of course, in 2001 when they switched to the euro. 1986, very low minted. Yeah, everything after. So these coins were meant for circulation between 1958 to 1967, and then after 1967 to 2001, they minted them for only for mint sets. So they still mint in silver, but they lowered the number tremendously. Jacob stuff. All right, how long have you been on Walnut, Jacob, and what kind of coins do you collect? How long have you been on Walnut, and what kind of coins do you collect? I have a graded one of this somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I sold it. Where did I put it? Here we go. Here, look at this one. This is the last year of issue, 2001. That's the last year of issue of this coin. Is a MS65. MS65 is defined as investment grade. Is where coins get very solid grading. MS60 to MS64, there is very little difference between them. But starting at MS65, they have a jump in quality and value. Lemmy, my brother, how are you doing? I was just talking to my friend Chris, and I thought about you. He's always dealing uh, German coins. Welcome here. Hope you're doing well, Lemmy. So you prefer raw? That's totally fine. In fact, I have many more and different dates I can run. I'm just gonna run this one out of curiosity if anybody wants it. Again, this is the very last year of mintage with a mintage of only 100,000, and is in MS65. If anybody wants it, is here for grab. Nice little Christmas present. This is 83.5% silver. Any ancient Italian coins from Syracuse? I do not have any coins from Syracuse. I might have one or two old coins from Italy, but 72. Okay, that's a great question, Jacob. Between the years, okay, pay attention. Between the years of 1971 and 1979, that did not mean any. Congratulations on the game, Jacob. That did not mean any of this. They skipped those years for some reason. I do not know why. So they were meant for circulation until 67. Then they decreased the number 68, 69, 70. They mean them, and then they skipped them. Yeah. So I was born in 71, and there is no one for me either. But here's another one. Let me see what the date is on this one. See if we can focus on it. It's kind of hard to focus with all my fingers. Right there, here it is. 1990. This is 1990. Yeah, no, look, and you can totally tell how sharp the coin is. These are all uncirculated, beautiful. I'm having a problem. Let me try again to wipe my lenses. I don't know why it's not. The lenses are all clean, so let me change zoom a couple times and see what's happening here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is going on with the short. Might have to keep it up a little bit, get some more light on it. Here we go. That's better, don't you think? You can see the cartwheel. The cartwheel is the light rotating around it when you move the coin. It shows that there are no imperfections in the fields. The fields are the flat area of the coin. They are the first one to get damaged. They're the one that get scratches or fingerprints on it. 1990 has a mintage of only 50,000. 50,000. So really low mintage on this one as well. 1990, guys. I'm gonna do 39 on this one as well, and then we can do a couple more back and go if you guys are not interested in these ones. This is 1919. Again, this was not meant for circulation. It's legal tender, which means that you could go and spend it, but it was not meant for circulation. As the coin is worth a lot more than the face value at this point. All right, thank you, Jacob, and thank you. This is the first time you buy from me, right, Jacob? I don't remember seeing your name here. I've been here on one-off for over 3 years. And I cannot say I remember every person that buys from me, but I have a 600 streams on OneNote and start selling here since 2022. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. Okay. I run so many giveaways. Sometimes I don't even pay attention to who is the winner. Well, appreciate you being here very much. I have some Mexican coins, guys, too. More Italian. I have Italian. Most of these are Italian silver commemoratives. I also have Vatican silver commemoratives like this one. Vatican is the smallest country in the world. That's the record that they hold. Smallest country in the world. This is called the Illuminati coin because there is the ever seen eye in a triangle representing both God and the Holy Trinity and shedding light on humanity. This is planet Earth with a man in the middle and the lights coming from God. So they refer to this coin as the Illuminati coin. The actual name of the coin is a commemorative coin for a letter that was written by the Pope called Splendid Truth. Splendid Truth. This is John Paul II praying again with the rays coming from the ever-seen eye. This is 83.5% silver, low mintage, and it's 500 lira as well, because the Vatican, being a small country within the Italian borders, follow the Italian currency and the Italian language. This is 1994, by the way. 1994, the Illuminati coin from the Vatican. Let me see the mintage on this one. Yeah, the brightness of the truth is the actual name. Only 27,000 minted. Hey, Daryl. 27,000 minted. Even rarer than all the coins that I just ran today. 83.5% silver, Vatican. The brightness of truth, or Illuminati coin. This coin has a retail value of $57. Right, $57. I'm gonna do 42 on it. Really low mintage. Here we go. Only 27,000 minted from the Vatican, smallest country in the world. 1994. 83.5% silver. John Paul II is the Pope. The actual name, the real name of the coin is the brightness of truth, but people call this the Illuminati coin. Roddy, Pete, thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on your first purchase from me, and welcome to the Italian coin family. This is going to you. How long have you been on Walnut, Roddy Pete, and what kind of coins do you like to buy? Do you like to collect? What's your nemesis, your numismatic nemesis? Rowdy Pete. Here we go. This is going to you. Will be shipped Monday morning. How long have you been on Walnut, and what kind of coins do you like to collect, if I may ask? Here's another coin in a capsule from Italy. This is the World Cup from 1990. The World Cup from 1990. As you guys know, there is a letter R right there. That means Rome, Italy. 3 to 4 years, mostly silver, but what catches my eye? You're my kind of guy. That's what I do too. This is the World Cup right there. You see the trophy right there. This is the face of Italy, the Lady Italy, Repubblica Italiana, Italian Republic. 500 lira is the face value. 83.5% silver is the finest. This is the World Cup of 1990, which, by the way, was played in Italy that year. Italy got third place. Don't know if you guys are into sport coins. I have a few once in a while. I get across one. Let me see the mintage of this baby. 1990 World Cup, 67,000 minted. So far, we have run only coins under 100,000 mintage. Yeah, I have a couple Olympics, not too many, but a couple of them. But this is Italy silver right there. Again, only 67,000 minted, guys. Here we go, 39 bucks. 83.5% silver, uncirculated in its original capsule. The World Cup of 1990 from Italy. Looks like Roddy Pitt is in there. Is number 6. The giveaway is running. Thank you again, Roddy. Or Pete, I guess I should call you. And I'm a professor of biology at a local college with a love for coins. I do not have a brick and mortar. This is a hobby and a passion of mine that I've been cultivating since I was a teenager. Thank you very much, buddy. Let me see what I got here. I got a lot of stuff. Just have to decide what to do next. Let's see what we got here. Here it is. This is a nice mint set from the Vatican with silver in it. He has a sleeve. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. This is too close. Here we go. So he has this little protective sleeve. This is from 1976. 1976 is a Vatican mint set. Cujo, congratulations. I think this is your second giveaway today. The Pope was Paul VI. Paul VI is the name of the Pope, and this is the 14 years that he's been the Pope. So that's the calendar year, and this is the number of years that the Pope is being the Pope. All right, that's what these two number means. They use Roman numeral. This is the original holder for the 1976 uh, Miset. He was a pope from 1963 to 1978. So 16 years of coins, guys. Look at that. Look at this coin. These are all clad except this one right here, which is silver. 83.5% silver. They all depict being Vatican, so that's the head of the head of the Catholic Church. They all depict Christian themes. So we have a olive branch right there. You have the pelicans. You probably wonder what's a pelican doing on a coin. Well, the mother pelican would use her beak to pick to cut herself on her chest and bleed to feed her babies if she could not find any food. So shedding blood to give life to others is a symbol of Christianity, as Jesus did the same. That's the lamb right there. Remember, guys, we have without Christ we would not have Christmas. This is the buck drinking from a waterfall. This is a symbol of baptism and rejuvenation. These are the palm trees from Palm Sundays. This is the fish, which is a symbol of Christianity. And here we have the dove, which is a symbol of peace. Here we have the silver coin. This coin is called the wheat and grapes. The wheat represent the body of Jesus, his example, and this is the grapes that represent his blood, which is his sacrifice. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins in a mint set, all protected by the original sleeve. So these coins are in mint condition. Next year, these coins will be 50 years old. All right, I'm gonna run this one at 49 for the whole set, guys. Here we go. Anybody's interested? This coin alone is $55 right there, just that one. Low mintage. Vatican is the smallest country in the world, and by default is also all the coins that they make are in very low mintage. Is this your first? Thank you, Rad. Is this your first Vatican set? Yeah, these Vatican set are really nice to have. Put them in your safe and show with pride when people ask you what's a unique coin in your collection, and you can show them these ones right here. Yeah, and it's great value too, right there. Here is a coin that is both a great coin to collect and or a potential gift if you know somebody that is in science or medicine. I'm gonna zoom back in for a second so you can see the details. Here we go. This is the coin that was minted in 1989 to celebrate the fight against cancer. Lotta contro il cancro. Fight against cancer. It has the hand of somebody taking a biopsy. It has the heart rate right there. and then he has the microscope to look to see if some cells are cancerous. 500 lira, 83.5% silver. Comes in his original box with COA right there, COA in box. This is the Italian mint facility logo. On the reverse, we have the face of Lady Italy with a DNA strand. Many cancers, the majority of cancers, are the results of mutations on the DNA. So that's why you have the DNA right there. And then you have the symbol of medicine right there, which is the sticks with the snake. So great gift if you have any members of your family that is in medicine, like a nurse or a medical doctor, or a great unique coin if you like things that are not very common. This is again, the year is 1989, silver, uncirculated. Rowdy, congratulations on the giveaway. So I'm gonna send you something free as well. All right, this Fight Against Cancer coin has a mintage of only 46,000. 46,000 and comes in his original box. Original box NCOA silver 83.5% finest. The Fight Against Cancer coin only 56,000 minted. Maybe we'll do a back and go coin from another country after this. What about 49? Would anybody take it for 49? This is the price of the coin without the case and the COA. Because remember, one of the great things, I was talking with a friend of mine right before I went live. He sells coins on Hybid. I don't know if you ever bought anything from Hybid. Hybid charges 20% of buyer fees. So you buy the coin and then you have to pay another 20% of fees on the top of that. And thank you, Rowdy, many online bidding places like Heritage, Proxy Bid, they all charge you that buyer fee. Whatnot is a great place because you only pay what you buy, nothing more to it, which is really remarkable from the Whatnot group. But I still have to pay fees as a seller, which you don't have to pay. So consider that when you pay an amount of money for a coin, I do not make the coin. You pay that money to Whatnot, and then they graciously give me my share. Guys, this is a proof euro, but it's a replica. All right, it says right here. Let's see, what is it? Right here, it says copy. See that? This is a copy of a euro, a proof condition euro. You wonder why in the world they make a copy of a euro, right? It's only like $3 face value. 2 euros about 250, 260, something like that. Well, because this is a replica of the most expensive euro ever minted. This is Grace Kelly, and the country is Monaco, which is the principate found between France and Italy, the richest per person country in the world, Monaco. All right, so they have the Formula One. Sorry, the richest country in Europe, not in the world. They have the F1 race there. They also have lots of gambling going on. Look at that. It's proof. This coin, the original one, is worth $5,000. If you ever find an original Grace Kelly from Monaco, 2007 euro, is worth $5,000. And I want you to pay attention because one of these days you're gonna be on Whatnot, and some guy is gonna think, "Wow, this is just a €2 coin," and he's gonna probably even back and go it, and you have a shot at getting a coin that is worth several thousands of dollars. But of course, this is just a copy. if you look online on eBay, these copies right here sell for about $30. I start this one at 15, which is half our eBay price. And it could be a nice little thing to have, especially as a reminder of what you need to look for. Remember, the original one is worth $5,000. This is a copy of that. It's metal, is a, looks just like a real €2, but is a replica. A replica for educational purposes. The most expensive euro ever minted. The Gray Skelly. Hey, John. I saw you here, John Joe. Here is a Vatican coin in stainless steel. I'm going to back and go this coin. Actually, this is not Vatican. This is San Marino, which is the oldest country in the world. San Marino is found in Italy as well. It's a microstate of Europe. It's only 24 square miles. This was minted in 1977. This is the coat of arms of San Marino, 3 towers with 3 feathers on the top. The country was founded in 301 AD by a Roman stonemason and is the longest existing country in the world. This is a coin that commemorates the beauty of life and the impact of man on nature. Hey, Lemmy, congratulations on the giveaway. Michelle, welcome here. And welcome to everybody else. So you have a dead fish here, now representing the death of nature. Again, this is it says right here, the creature that is dying in the water because the water are poison. Kind of talking about the fact of man's of humans in polluting water and killing animals in it. This is 100 lire, low mintage, smallest, oldest country in the world, only 24 square miles, sealed, stainless steel, guys. We're gonna back and go to this baby. Here we go. Highly collectible, San Marino, oldest country in the world, asking $1. This is about 15, $18 coin right here. Sealed, guys. This has been in here since 1977. No one has touched this coin since then. All right, not a lot of luck tonight for the back and go coins. Hey, Andrew, how are you doing? Ciao. Cujo, nice pickup. I am better than I deserve. Better than I deserve, guys. This is good life. Yeah. Excited about Christmas. My kids are home from college. Life is good. Guys, you want to see a very unique coin? This is another small country in the world. It's called Malta. These are 3 islands found in the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, life is great. I can't complain at all. I'm really happy. I don't want anything under the tree because it's Christmas every day. 1975 Malta. Malta is found in the Mediterranean Sea between Italy and Africa. It's made of 3 islands, has a population about 400,000 people. They mint coin through the Malta Mint Facility, and also they mint coins through a special order called the Knights of Malta, which is a order which very hard to get into, like the Rotary Club, for example. This is one scudo. He has the lamb representing Jesus. It's the oldest Christian country in the world. Guys, pay attention. Only 3,000 minted. 3,000 minted. How many coins do you have with a mintage of only 3,000? The content, the silver content is 98.6. 98.6, really high. This is more than sterling silver, almost pure silver, guys. It is proof. Minted in 1975, only 3,000 minted. He has a rarity index of 90 out of 100. Here we go. If anybody's interested to add a very rare coin, It's about the size of an alpha dollar, I think a little bigger than that. Proof Ultra Cameo 98.6% silver. The microstate of Malta. Three islands in the Mediterranean Sea, 3,000 minted. We're about 59 bucks for it, guys. $6 was my profit on this coin. At 59 a break even. Malta one scudo 1975. This coin is 50 years old. Only 3,000 minted. Here is a key date from Mexico, 1922. They started minting this coin in 1920 and they minted them until 1945. 1 peso, this is the new version of the peso, the smaller one. Look at the nice color he has. 1922. Key date, guys. All the coins from the early 20s are rare. I'm gonna do this as a regular. This is the price of the most common dates, $35. 72% silver, guys. Mexico. 1922. 1922. This is a good day right here. Michelle, congratulations. Nice pickup. That's a good deal you found here. This is number 10. Thank you very much. Need to get you a new bag. Welcome here to my stream, guys. I'm Italian coins. I'm an Italian with a passion of coins. Of course, I have a lot of Italian coins as well, but I do specialize in coins from around the world, mostly silver. Let me see. I'm trying to adjust a little bit. There we go. Thank you again, Michelle. Let's do another Mexican coin. Let's see what I got here. Look how beautiful this is. This is Mexico Summer Olympics of 1968. Type 1. Type 1 because the middle circle is at the same level of the two side circles. If it was lower, that would have been a type 2 or type 3. This is a Aztec warrior dancing. The coin is in beautiful uncirculated condition. Look at that. Look at the fields on this coin, guys. 25 pesos. They were minted in 1968. They melted 100,000 of the railroad coins from 1950 to mint this coin right here, making the railroad coin one of the rarest coins in in Mexico history. Guys, this is in mint condition, guys. This coin in this condition should be $55. $55. This is running only a 42. Now the one in circulation, you can buy them at melt. The one that are all scratched up because this coin was meant for circulation. This one, as you can see, was never circulated. So you're getting a great collectible coin. Sell it to me, Kemi. Is that type 2 or type 3? I'm missing one of the two. I cannot remember which one. I think I'm missing type 2. I have type 1 and type 3. If you need money, send me one. Send it to me. You probably bought it from me. Did you grade it? Where did you get that? Too many questions? Should I shut up? Thank you, Cujo. Yeah, I have type 1 and type 2, type 3. I'm missing a thing type 2. Well, guys, I have another one right here if you want it. MS67, beautiful. Thank you, Cujo. Appreciate it. Stay here as long as you want. This is not going to be a very long stream. This is kind of like a pop-up stream. Look at this one. Look at the fields on this baby. Check this out. Look at the leaf, the feathers on the snake, on the eagle. Amazing condition, guys. This should grade really nicely. I run at the same price as the one before. Here we go. This is crown size, dollar size, 72%, only year of mintage, 1968, in perfect condition. Hugo, any idea when the new Pope Leo coins are? Well, I was in Italy during Thanksgiving break. I don't know if you remember that. And I asked that question. And what I was told is that they did mint them, but they just did not put them in circulation yet. They did not distribute them. I have no idea why. So I do sold it. I did have a coin from 2025, but it was not a Pope Leo coin. Right, we have a winner for the chicken dinner. Let me run another giveaway if you're still here, guys. More free stuff for you. Yeah, I was there in on Thanksgiving, so that was what 3 weeks ago, and I bought like look at that. Look what I bought, John. I bought the full silver collection of John Paul II. Look at that. 23 silver coins from 1979, first year of issue. And by the way, look at this one, brand new die, proof like. Look at my fingers in it. Look at that. Look at that. This is proof like. And then every single one of them is toned. Look at the color. Every single one toned. Sometimes one side, sometimes both sides. All in mint condition. This is year number 3, 1981. Look at that. All golden toned. Look at the beautiful colors. And the bottom one, starting right there, all the way to 2001, those are all the key dates. so 2001, let's start with that one. This is $200 coin, 200, 205. This is about $200, just that one, okay? This is 110. That one is 115. That one is also 115, right? That one. And this one right here is $80. Those are all the key dates right there. I'm selling the whole set. I'm selling the whole set, all the 500 lira, 1979 to 2001, all the silver coins, all in beautiful, brilliant, and circulated condition with one proof like, all tone except the proof like one. I'm doing them at $55 a coin. $55 coin, guys. This one right here alone. This one right here alone. This one right here is $200. $200. This is the price on that one. I'm doing 55 for each one of them. $200 for this one as well. Look at that. All uncirculated. Look at the toning on this one right here. $23. Sorry, 23 coins at $55 a piece is 1,265. 1,265. 23 silver coin from the Vatican, complete set. Here it is. If you guys want it, it's all there. It's running right now. Look at that toning on that one. This is a beautiful set because it's complete, it's brilliant and circulated, includes all the key dates and is toned. A very unique set. I don't even have this set for myself. I can't afford it. Yeah, the last five, 2001, 2000, 1999, 1998, 1997, 1996 are the ones that are worth the most. 7 seconds, guys. You can get them. I'll mail it to you on Monday. This is 1978, 100 pesos. This is heavier than a Morgan. This is Jose Morelos, one of the key individuals in the rebellion against Spanish occupation in the 19th century to free Mexico from the Spanish people. Mexico 1978. They minted this coin in 77, 78, and 79. Uncirculated the Jose Morelos coin. This is the only one I have, by the way. It's a nice crown size penny. As cool. Welcome back. Where is my Holy Morgan? Here it is. Just to give you an idea of how big this coin is. See that? Look how beautiful. Only one of these I have. No one wants it? Put that away. I bought it like that. Somebody sold it to me. I think I paid like $20, $22 a long time ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I use it because sometimes I show a coin. So I call this my Holy Morgan, right? The guy had it like that. And so sometimes I show a foreign coin, let's say like this one, and you have never seen this coin. So some people ask me, how big is it? What's the size? What's the weight? So what I do is like, hey, you know what a Morgan looks like, right? So here is the coin next to it. So the guy, so I don't care about dropping it, touching it, scratching it, like what can be worse than a hole in it. But that helps. I'm selling coins from all over the world, and most of the people have never seen more than United States coins. So that kind of helped them get an idea. Hey, Susie. All right. Let's give it one more try at another Mexican coin, guys. Here is a Tone Quantamoc coin. This is 90% silver, minted in 47, guys. This is the key date. They only minted this one 2 years, 48 and 47. They minted 25 million in 48, but only 5 million in 47. So 1 out of 6 belong to these years. This is 30 grams. A Morgan is 26.7 grams. So this is bigger than a Morgan, but has a 90% silver, just like a Morgan. This is the last of the chieftain of the Aztec civilization. It was murdered by the Spaniards. This coin is a beautifully golden toned. Look at the high relief eagle and the details. This is a Quantamoc coin, 90% silver from Mexico, 5 pesos face value, and it is the key date. Guys, remember, silver is a $67.40 per ounce. $67.40 per ounce. And it's keep going up, even though people are trying to sell it. is keep going up. So there is a major force behind it that is pushing that higher. Because this is a good price. You won't see this price for much longer if the price of silver keep going up. Guys, check out this Morgan. 1884 uncirculated. 1884. Oh, this is in AU50. AU50. This is $80. This coin in AU50. What do you think this grade is? What's the grade on this one? Definitely MS, Mint State. Maybe 63, maybe 64. What do you think? AU50 is $80 for this coin. Here it goes, $75 below AU50, guys. Below AU50. 90% silver, 1884 or $80 in AU50. This has a lot of equity at $75. Lots of equity at $75. You guys know the Morgans are melting at 52.40 today. I have a just one MacArthur set. This is the I like them. I don't do a lot of United States coins, but I do like them. I have maybe I don't know, 5 rolls, 6 rolls of Morgans in my safe, and I have about 80 to 100 graded ones of them. I just like them. I'm in United States. People understand Morgans. If I need to sell them, probably I will sell Morgans faster than I sell foreign coins. Foreign coins takes a lot of time to explain people what they are, but everybody knows a good Morgan. And he has a nice design, so I like him. Guys, 1947, the 1 peso and the 50 centavos from the Philippines. This is a general, 5-star general Douglas MacArthur, who helped in World War II to defeat the Japanese on the Filipino soil. He became a national hero. They dedicated a holiday to him. It's called Bataan Day, celebrated every April. This is 1947, 5 years after the defeat of the Japanese on the Filipino islands. They're both uncirculated in mint condition. 100,000 minted, 200,000 minted. Yeah, you're right. And every coin kind of has a hard story. I mean, even this one, how many people died during the war? And this guy was not nice. This guy was not nice. He's a hero. But, to be a 5-star general and winning in World War II, you don't play Mr. Nice Guys. You know what I mean? Nice rare set, guys. You get both coins for this price. $10 off, guys. This is $85. This is $55. That makes 145, and I'm doing 135 on both of them. Most people don't know her name. Yeah, she reminds me a lot of the Italian lady right here. The one that I showed earlier. This was also somebody that posed for the coin, and no one knows who she is. So And anyway, guys, thank you for being here with me on this Saturday evening. This is not going to be a very long stream. If you have any questions or any requests, let me know. I have coins from Mexico. I can do some back and goes. I have some Israeli silver, lots of Vatican. If you want me to show some Vatican, I have some Marino. I have tone silver coins from around the world. I have sets. There's stuff in the bin. So anyway, there is a lot of stuff. This is 1966, guys. This is the year before the last that this coin was meant for circulation. So legal tender and for circulation, but obviously this one never went into circulation. She does, yeah. The one from the painting, you mean? Yeah, yeah. She does. Where is she? Here she is. She's representing, this lady represents the Renaissance. The Renaissance is the rediscovery of Greek culture, which was known as classicism, and it was called neoclassicism when during the Renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth. So the rediscovery of neoclassicism is what got Europe out of the Middle Ages, the Dark Ages. And the discovery of the America right here by Christopher Columbus, that happened about the same time, gave a land of freedom to exercise that freedom that was not available in Europe. So the Renaissance, neoclassicism, Western culture, and a land where to grow and live according to this knowledge. Those two are the life-changing events that took place in the 15th century. And they're represented on this coin from 1966, which is 83.5% silver and is uncirculated, even though this was meant for circulation. This comes from a roll somebody was kind enough to set aside and preserve to our days. So here we go. 83.5% silver. Look at the cartwheel on this coin, guys. Uncirculated 1966, 500 lira, 83.5% silver. Well, I'm glad you like it. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because the beholder has beauty in his or her eyes. So here you are. This is going to you, Michelle Fishman. How are you doing, buddy? The little brother of Sisi is in the town. Michelle, this is going to you. Yeah, I told you, I say that, I just say Fishman, the little brother of Sisi. That's what I say. Maybe with my accent didn't come across the way I meant it, but I definitely meant that. Guys, what about a Nazi coin from World War II? What are you guys playing at? Look how beautiful this coin, guys. This is Germany, Third Reich, World War II, minted under the Nazi regime. Now, the reason I can sell this is because this is type 1 before they added the forbidden symbol. You cannot sell coins of one knot with the Nazi symbol on it. Now, I have many of those if anybody wants to buy them. And you can but you need to contact me directly. This is my cell phone number, my email address, and my Instagram account if you want to take a screenshot of my business card. If you want some coins that are not allowed on one knot, uh, you can contact me for those, and I will show them to you or send you pictures about them. But this one is a Third Reich Nazi coin that is allowed on one knot because it was the year that. Thank you. This is the year in which they added the symbol, but was later in 1936. So this coin was minted like this only 1935 and 1936. The Nazi regime has been in power since 1933. So this is 3 years since that event. This is 90% silver, guys. Look at the details on it. Look at that. Hey Thaddeus, how you doing, buddy? I saw your text message, and I still have your package. So I do not have Chime, but I do have Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. So I'll let you know. I'll text you back, Thaddeus. All right, here we go, guys. This is World War II, 90% silver, 5 marks, minted under the Nazi regime. Last year, before it was the forbidden symbol was added to it. Guys, look how beautiful this coin is. Look at the rim. World War II, guys. Germany. This is Paul von Hindenburg, who was the president of the Weimar Republic between World War I and World War II, and is the godfather, basically, the mentor of Adolf Hitler. There are no known coin with Hitler on it. He never wanted to be on any coin. He says if he would be in World War II, he would have his face on a coin. But they lost it, so we never had a coin with him. We have stamps with him, but not coins. Hey, you're welcome, Fishman. Thank you, Michelle. Beautiful coin. This is a piece of history right there, and is in great condition. Highly collectible. Guys, these are from Panama. I'm gonna back and go them. They are proof. Okay, proof. This is proof ultra cameo right there. Look at the contrast between the fields and the design. This is also proof ultra cameo, although it's copper. This is 1 cent, and this is 10 cents. The year is 1975, which is the first year in which the Franklin Mint started minting coins for Panama. The year before was San Francisco minting them, and then they switched them to the Franklin Mint. Very low mintage on those. Let me just look up this cent, which is one of the most collectible coins from Panama from this series. Proof Ultra Cameo. I collect Nordgels and I've started collecting some coins from those years. I had so many Nordgel coins for sale, and I sold them all. I sold absolutely all. Urraca is the native groups from Panama, 1975 proof, only 41,000 minted. 41,000 minted, very low mintage. Congratulations on the winner of the giveaway. Giveaway number 15 is running. And I'm gonna back and go these two coins, guys. Only 40,000 minted, proof ultra cameo, first year of mintage. This is generation number 4 of the Panama currency. They started with 1904, generation 1. 1931 is generation 2. And 1966 is generation 3. 1975 is the first year of generation 4. These are Panama coins in mint condition, proof ultra cameo. Back and go for both of them, guys. They're about $15-$20 a piece. $15-$20 a piece. Let's get more than $1, please. I cannot do any more back and goes if they're going so cheap. Panama are hot and highly collectible coin. Franklin Mint. You're looking here at about $30 worth of coins between the two of them. And they're all gradable and in perfect condition. They should get at least a 69. Cujo, nice. Thank you. I thought you were out of the game tonight, but I can see you not resisting the value and the quality of these two. I would have done the same. I collect graded coins from Panama. Graded coins from Panama. I do not collect raw ones, but I do collect graded ones. In fact, just remember, I have several uh, new raw coins from Panama. Look at this one right here. This is 1934, 1 Balboa, 90% silver, the same weight and size of a Morgan, minted, guys, in San Francisco. That's the only year where the San Francisco Balboa was minted for circulation. Only 220,000 minted. Key date and the only San Francisco mint day, guys. This is about $110 coin. I can do 95 on it. Again, 1934 is the key date. Got to go. Thank you. Thank you, Cujo. Everything will be shipped on Monday. 1934, 90% silver, guys. San Francisco Mint. Now that you see a lot of the 1947, they run about $75, $85. But in 1931, 1934, and 1953 are worth a lot more. I'm gonna leave this one maybe right here as kind of like sitting on the throne for tonight. Maybe somebody will come in and ask about it. That's a pretty coin. They had the design with the lady for only 4 years. Let's see what other things I have. Anybody here like Panama? Hey, Ethanol, welcome. I'm doing a pop-up stream again. I'm not gonna be here very long. Maybe until 7 or 10 right now. Maybe another 40, 50 minutes. Guys, this is 1947, 500,000 minted in mint state. Yeah, I'll do this for $90, guys. That's the price I had on it. This is an old price. This is before silver was 67.40, guys, but still honor that price. Here we go. I should change that. If this doesn't sell tonight, I will have to update the price on this coin. This was when silver was down at $55. $90 graded by a PCGS, one Balboa from 1947. That is a great deal. Look how beautiful graded coins are. Sissy, now it's your turn to win a giveaway. All right. Okay, this is more than 1 ounce of actual silver weight and is proof. Only 90,000 minted. In its original packaging, sealed. This is 5 Balboa from 1970 in sterling silver. Right there, sterling silver. Proof, ultra cameo, only year of mintage, commemorating the um, Central American Athletic Games, guys. There is $70 of silver in this coin. $70 of silver. I am going to be crazy enough to run it at melt. Okay, this is the proof one, guys. Birds, flowers, or religious. Yes, let me look at that. Let me look at those, all right? Let me run this one since I already have in my hand, and then we look for some of those. Guys, this is the proof one. The business strike. The business strike retails for $80. I'm gonna start this one at $70. The business strike, they minted 2 million. Only 89,000 of this one. $70, guys. This is melt. $70 is the actual silver value of this coin. You're just buying silver. You're not buying premium. You're not buying the cost of minting it. You're not buying the distribution. You're not buying the packaging. You're not buying the rarity. You're just paying for silver. Wow. All right. Let's see. Silver Let's see, coins with, you say, flowers, birds, and religious. I know I have religious. Let's see something with flowers or with birds. I had a bird one earlier, and I think I sold it. Let's see. Mm-mm. Got fish on this one. I got conch shell right All right, I am back. Sorry for the wait. Earlier today, I was in communication with somebody that had a nice coin set to show me, and so we finalized the. Hey, be good. We just finalized the sale on that. So you guys gonna like that. Those coins that I got. Yeah, I should be getting them tonight. My daughter is picking them up for me, and I'm just gonna send some money online. So it's good stuff. Good stuff. And they're rare, very low mintage, 5,000 minted on that set. Beautiful silver coins from Africa, from Tunisia. Guys, this is King Edward the Seventh. This is a large copper penny from 1905. This is the emperor that succeeded to Queen Victoria. Again, this is about the size of a half a dollar. I'm going to back angle this one. 1905 is 120 years ago, in case you guys want some help with the math. So here it is, 120 years old coin, back and go. Large UK penny, King Edward VII, known as the Naughty King. He spent more times in brothels than he did on his own throne, reigning over the UK. He liked women a lot. Maybe something else. Who knows? Who knows what he did? All right. Here is a great coin, guys. This is a rare one. 4 pence sterling silver from 1846. 1846, 4 pence. This is Queen Victoria. This coin is 180 years old. 180 years old. They only did the 4 pence for few years. I need 32 for this coin, guys. Not only is old, not only silver, not only is Queen Victoria, but also the face value is very rare. 4 pence. They did not do that for many long. In fact, they have the 1 pence, 2 pence, 3 pence, but not the 4 pence. 1846 sterling silver, guys. What about $29? $29. That's the best I can do for it. They did for the Monday, but no, this is for the circulation. This is not Monday coin. I have a football ball from 1953. No, no, a medium. Sorry. Of course, I just pull out all my cash, dude. Michelle, thank you so much. Nice pick up on that one. This is going to you. That's probably one of the nicest coin I had tonight with regard of uniqueness. This is number 15. Appreciate you as always. Guys, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you all are gonna have a place to go, somebody to share a meal with. We usually have a very big Italian meal. They usually, guys, Italian Christmas dinner lasts between 4 hours and forever. 4 hours and forever. When you get there, you don't know when you live in what condition you live in. And but this year, my daughter has to work at a restaurant, so we might be just go there and surprise her and stay there all night and play games and eat food at the restaurant. Maybe I don't even have to cook. Who knows? That will be the day. All right, guys, check this out. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna probably so my kids are at home, and I usually like to cook for them, and they like my food. So probably just cook every day, and then the day of the restaurant we'll go there. Guys, this is the key date. The lowest mintage, the year 2000. Look at that. This is absolutely gorgeous. This should go in a slab ASAP. The year 2000 is the lowest minted year for the 500 lira. This is because they knew they were about to do the euro in 2002, and so they did not mint as many of this one at all. Let me see if I can pull up the mintage. Here we go. I've just got to it. 2000. Yeah, 61,000. That's the lowest mintage between 1958 and 2001. In all these years, the wealthy spoon, congratulations. In all these years, this has been the lowest mintage. Key day, guys. You ready? And look at the condition on it. Look at that. What grade do you think this coin is gonna get? Look at it. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody that is here. A few minutes, an hour, the whole stream. If you buy, if you don't buy, it does not matter. Here we go, guys. The key date of the 500 lira. Raw minted, 83.5% silver. This is a great deal, guys. If it doesn't sell at 55, I don't mind keeping it. I might even send it in to be graded. I have the 2001 as well, but it doesn't look nearly as nice. This is probably one of the early strikes. Look, I'm going to show you the 2001. All right, check this out. This got an MS65. Look at the difference. This one got an MS65. So you know this one is going to get more than that. Absolutely. Here, I'll give you a second chance and then I put that away. I'm going to the fun show in Orlando the first week of January. There's going to be a table by PCGS and NGC. And if it doesn't sell, I will take it there. You don't need to wear gloves, buddy. You need to know how to handle a coin. Do you guys know that, hey, Bucky, the graders at NGC and PCGS do not wear gloves when they touch their coins? You have more sensitivity on touching a coin with your bare hand than you do with gloves. They've tested there is a higher chance to drop a coin with gloves than you do with your bare hands. They did a whatnot special here on whatnot where whatnot people were at NGC and they showed the grading process. And the first things that people were like extremely surprised was how the graders at NGC did not wear any gloves. So that is a myth. If you don't know how to touch them, yeah, you hold them on the rim. Guys, there are many YouTube videos that show you how to hold coins. In fact, I had to teach that today when I bought this set from somebody. I did send to them. Let me see if I can find a picture. I actually told her. I say, wear latex gloves. I told her because she doesn't, she's not familiar with coin handling. Let me see. Oh, I have to pay. There you go. Let me find the picture that I sent her. There you go. There it is. Handling coins, handling your coins. And I send her this picture right here. This is how you handle a coin, guys. That's it. And with your fingers, God has blessed you with nerve handings inside your fingers that help you sense things. When you put gloves on it, you lose sensitivities. You feel the pressure, but you lose sensitivity. So be careful because you can still ruin coins with gloves. You can still scratch them because you feel the overconfidence, You don't have sensitivity in your fingers. Crystal Blaze. Guys, let me send some money to somebody really quick. enter the giveaway, and just gonna take me a second. Just need to pay somebody for some coins. All right. All right. Paid. So gloves might be needed for you. Yeah. Thanks, Anita. How are you doing, Baki? Were you at your coin shop today? Did you have any cool things coming in? Anything you can share? Right, guys. This is a proof dollar from Canada from 1976. It is not silver. It's sealed. You can now open it. It's glue. Few different items. Lots of silver bars. Smurf, Sonic. You got all those funny ones. Well, if you got a good price, let me know if you need to move some. I might buy some from you. 1976, guys. This is worth about $25. I'm gonna back and go it. Here we go. 20 seconds. Proof 1976. This comes from a special proof set. Not silver proof, guys. From Canada, 1976. Not proof like, but proof. Here's another Canadian coin that is rare. Comes with a box and COA. Only 43,000 minted. This is the commemorative coin. Is the peacekeeping proof dollar from 1995 with this COA right there. Only 43,000 minted. Again, this one is also. Yes, I will rerun that one. That's a rare one. Only 3,000 minted. Guys, back and go on this coin from Canada. There are only 43,000 minted. This is bronze, 1995. This coin is 30 years old. Only 43,000 minted. The peacekeeping coin. Here is Malta. Let's see. This is. I think I ran it at 65 and then a 58. Here we go. 59. That's my last price. Only 3,000 minted. 98.6% silver. 3,000 minted, guys. Super rare. Uno Scuro from Malta. Thank you, Michelle. This is number 16. Because of that, I run another giveaway. This is giveaway number 19. 16 coins sold, 19 giveaways run. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you being here. You guys, everyone, small or large, or if you buy anything from me, you're all helping me keep doing what I love the most, which is buying and selling coins, finding coins that are highly collectible. Guys, what about 1990 Libertad? 1990 Libertad. eBay back in October has the 1990 at $100. Silver is 67.40. That's as much silver is in there. Back in October, this coin was selling at $100 on eBay. Silver was $55 back then. This is 1990 Libertad. Let me see, 60. I can do. Here, I'll do $90 on it. That's $10 less than back in October. $10 less than back in October for the 1990. Better date. $100 back in October on eBay for this coin. The price just went up from there. What about an uncirculated Canadian coin, 1966? That's a $41. $41 is the how much silver is in this coin. What happened here? 101. Let me sell it this cheap. It says, are you out of your mind? Here we go. Silver, guys, I melt. 1966 uncirculated Canadian dollar at melt. Just silver, no premium. No one-off fees. Are they the one with the silver coin in it? The silver commemorative to sets? That's cool. That's cool. I've been collecting a lot of. I've been buying those and opening them and grading the dollar on those. I have a large collection of Canadian dollars graded. All right, now silver weight. All right, let's keep looking at some other stuff. Let's see if we find anything with a particular design. All right. Did you ever manage to get a silver counter from Pope Francis? I have one. It's gold. No, sorry, Francis, the last one. Sorry, McQueen. No, I don't have any. They don't have them out yet. I have the Pope Benedict one, but it's golden graded. Yeah, my understanding is that they actually have been minted. They have not sent them out for. They have not put them in distribution yet. No, I don't know why. I don't know why. But when I was there, that's the first things I ask, and I ask many different people that are in the business for a long time, and they all told me the same thing. So why they would lie? It's all about selling coins. Hey, William, welcome here. I am looking for something particular. Here, guys, here is a rare coin. This is Ireland, 1966, a concave coin. It's concave, you see that? On both sides, concave, and it does not have a rim. It has a disappearing edge. This is the 50-year anniversary of the Easter uprising, which was the fight between Protestant and Catholics that took place in 1916 on Easter Sunday. That's when the U2 wrote the band U2 wrote the song "Sunday Bloody Sunday." They were referring to that event. In 1966, they minted a commemorative coin to remember in the horror of that day. This is the coin right there. It's 10 shillings. This is 83.3% silver. They minted this one in 1966. They minted 2 million. By 1968, Ireland switched to the decimal system and abandoned the imperial system. So as soon as these were circulated, they took them back and they melted 1.3 million of the 2 million that were minted. Thank you, William. The same to you and to your family and your grandson. Hopefully, he's getting some beautiful coin from you. Guys, only 700,000 were not melted of these coins, making this a highly collectible coin from the country of Ireland. Again, this is the Easter Uprising commemorative coin 1966, 83.3% silver. Here we go. This is nice and thick, by the way, and it's unique because it's concave and it has a disappearing edge. Highly collectible Irish coin silver commemorative Easter uprising 1.2 million melted. 1.3 million. I don't know if I say 1.2 million, but 1.3 million. Thank you, Michelle. I have this coin both in proof and business strike graded. This will look almost like a proof. Look at that, my finger in it. Thank you, Michelle. And because of this coin, I'm gonna run another giveaway. Here we go. I wanna have more giveaway than coins sold. So this is giveaway number 20, and this is coin number 17. If there is anything you like to see, please let me know. By the way, you have one more of those Irish coins if anybody wants them. This is a beast of a coin, guys. Look at that. Mint condition, silver, 1973, 10 gulden. This is 25 years. 25 years of Queen Juliana as the Queen of the Netherlands. Look at the size of this coin compared to Morgan. Right, here we go. See that? Same size. This is what we refer to as a crown size coin. Uncirculated, nice carwheel on it. The Jubilee year, 25 years of Queen Juliana as the Queen of the Netherlands. Silver, perfect coin. Look at that. Look at the rim, the edges with the lettering on it. Queen Juliana, I mean, she's what she is. I mean, can judge a coin for the look of the person on it. Not 55. What about 49 for it? Would anybody take it for 49? I love Outback. I love Outback. One of my favorite American places to eat. First place is my house. I made steaks for lunch. Angus beef steaks, really nice ones. The kids loved it. Pan. What do you call it? Panzer. That's what you say. Seasoned with butter, sage, rosemary, and garlic. Oh my gosh, brisket is one of my favorite dishes. You cannot find brisket in Italy because it's a part of the cow that the breeds in America have the things under their chin, which the Italian cows do not have. So we don't have brisket in Italy. That was one of the nice discovery about coming to America. 83.5% silver, guys. 1919, right after World War One. Look at the condition of this coin. Look at that. Look at the ring, the edge. This coin is over 100 years old. This is the coin. Yeah, no kidding. That's sure. The only time you can eat a brisket in a restaurant in Italy is an American restaurant, similar to like Outback or Chile or something. We have those American franchises there as well, and they're imported. They're all imported, frozen. They're imported, and they cook them there. Guys, this coin is in perfect condition. Over 100 years old coin from after World War One. 83.5% silver. This is the design that inspired the walking liberty on the American half dollar and also the American ASC. By the way, if you want an ASC, guys, I can run some. I have some American silver dollars graded in perfect 70. I'd be happy to run them. Only $15 for this coin, guys. $15. Uncirculated 1919 World War One with the image that inspired the walking liberty. 83.5% silver. Look at that. You can tell a coin quality from how nice the reading on the edge is. I had $20 on this coin, $20. I say I'm gonna be nice and run it at 15. Screw it. Next time it's gonna be that much. It's gonna be $20. Look at that. Switzerland, 1969, 83.5% silver. The last year that this coin was run was minted with silver in it. 1969. Fat Mast, congratulations. Here we go, guys. This is uncirculated silver from Switzerland with the Swiss shepherd right there. Confederation Helvetica means Swiss Confederation in Latin. And here you have the beautiful Edelweiss. If you watch The Sound of Music, you remember the song Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Last year of this coin in silver. Anybody like Chop Mark Libertad? Chop Mark Areas. Chop market reals. I have 2 of them for sale. Look at this. Look how big this one is. And there is a cool one here too. Right there. Look at that. The one over there. Anybody here like chop mark areas? Why I keep saying libertas? I don't know. Wilson, my friend. Back dogs wanted out. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. Always very good to have you here. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas if we don't get to be in the same stream again. Yes, this is Proof Ultra Cameo, 80% silver, Bahamas, the conch shell 1973, low mintage. This is running $1 from the Bahamas in 80% silver, Proof Ultra Cameo. With the conch shell, only 39 bucks. $19.73. This is the last year with this design, guys. Only 35,000 minted. 35,000 minted. I run it one more time. 35,000 minted, 80% silver, Proof Ultra Cameo. The $1 with the conch shell. You put this coin by your ear, and instead of listening to the sea, you can hear an Italian guy talking about coins. Look at that. This is a World War II coins commemorating the Nazi regiment going to power, minted under Hitler, 1934, guys. This is the first year commemorative coin, 90% silver. This is the Potsdam Garrison Church. That's where the Nazi propaganda was proposed or presented in March 21st, 1933. So after 1 year, they minted this coin to commemorate the event. This is 90% silver. This is the Potsdam Garrison Church. And here you have the Third Reich coin, World War II, 90% silver, 5 marks from Germany. Again, this coin was minted under the Nazi regiment in 90% silver and was in circulation until the end of World War II. In 1945, they demonetized them and melted most of these. World War II Third Reich 1 year commemorative coin of Nazi power. 5 marks face value. 1934. Look at this coin, guys. This is a 1 ounce from Canada. Anybody like space coins? This is the Pulsar from the Universe series. The Pulsar 1 ounce silver coin. Only 2,500 minted. $5 face value, 2023. How many? This is a 4.9 silver. Right there, 4.9 silver. This is a maple leaf. I don't know if you can see that. The maple leaf 1 ounce coin representing the pulsar, which is, I believe, if I don't remember wrong, is when a star explodes. This is called a pulsar, which is liter COA. 2,500 minted, people. $4.9 silver, $5 Canada, 2,500 made with the pulsar from the Universe series. It does, right there. Also known as the black hole, Bucky, if you know what I mean. Ah, you naughty man. Where were you last night? I saw you in that stream. That was the worst ever stream I ever saw on One Not. Can't believe it. I hope they're not letting that continue. Terrible. They want to put the pictures in the chat. The one lady. That was insane. Canada proof like 1965, 80% silver, alpha dollar. 1985, alpha dollar. The year before the last with his coins made of silver. They stopped in 1966. This coin melts at $21, guys. $21 of silver is proof like 1965. Look at that. 1965. Proof like melts at $21. It is an Olympic game. (1984) San Marino Summer Olympics. 83.5% silver, uncirculated. Here we go. Summer Olympic 1984 from the oldest country in the world. Yes, two athletes sustaining an eagle and the Olympics rings on the bottom. San Marino, 83.5% silver. Hey, Rondon. Here's a crazy toner. Look at this, Bucky. Thank you, Rondon. Full rainbow, guys. 83.5% silver on both sides. Think if this was a Morgan or a Libertad with this color. Only 200,000 minted, 50,000 melted at the mint facility. 45 bucks, guys. Again, think if this was the toning on a Morgan silver dollar or on a Libertad. Full rainbow on both sides, guys. Look at that. I'll leave it right there. Guys, I'm almost at the end of the stream, so this is your last chance to make any requests or ask for any coins. Where was this coin? Oh, right there. Areas chop mark, guys. Look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look how beautiful that one is right there. Look at that chop mark. This is 1886 Mexico. It is another one right there. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one right there. And there are some light strike ones. You see one up there. Another one over here. Another one over here by the rays right there. See those one? Some deeper and some lighter. 90.3% silver, 8 reals, 1886 Mexico mint mark with about 20 chop marks on it for only $115. 20 chop marks for $115. It's about $140 to $150 areas, guys. Loaded with chop marks. Damn, look how beautiful this one is. Bucky, look at that. Look at that chop mark right there. What did Vanguard used to call chop marks? Did he say like something about Chinese prostitute bites or something? Teeth marks. Remember what he was saying? Yes, this is silver from Finland. Silver from Finland. Here is the lion on it. 1 marca. Uncirculated. Silver from Finland. Guys, hide your giveaway. Major is in the house. If you want any giveaway tonight, hide them. 1 marca, Finland. 1968. By chance, I have a silver 91 Italy 500-year discovery of America in the OGP. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I do. That's the maps one. That's about the maps. I sold a bunch of those, so I don't know what I have left. I got 1989 from Christopher Columbus. No, I think I'm out of those. No, I only have 1989. Trying to think if I have anyone else sitting around. No, that was a good gift. A good gift, a good request. I had a bunch of them, and they are gone. But yeah, but this I got Auschwitz coin, silver from Auschwitz. Here is a rare John 23rd coin. He was Pope for only 5 years, but only 4 of those 5 years there were coin minted with his name. That's 1959, 60, 61, and 62. This is the first year, AN1. So this is 1959. This is John. I don't like these flips at all. Here it goes. This is John 23rd. He was known as the Good Pope. He's the Pope that was arguing or fighting for religious freedom. Here it is, 1959. For some reason, many of the coins that were minted under him were minted in a much lower mintage than average. 1959 Vatican. Making them some of the most collectible one. Hey Casey, how are you doing? Welcome. Spacey Stack, welcome. A lot of people here tonight. Thank you very much for being here. Here he is. 500 lira John 23rd, right there. Only year of mintage. 30,000 minted, guys. 30,000 minted for this coin. I'll do 55 for it if anybody wants it. Here we go. John 23rd, again, only 4 years as a pope and only 4 years with coin minted under his papacy. Vatican 1959, only 30,000 minted. This is 83.5% silver. I have some mint set from this guy as well. They're also very hard to get. It is a Vatican copper money from 1866 with blue tone in 1866. One soldo. The Pope is Pope Pius IX. (1866) Vatican Pius IX. One soldo with some blue toning on it. This is copper. Vatican 1866. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here today. I'm gonna go make some lasagna for my family for tomorrow. Appreciate you everybody. Everything will be shipped on Monday. You have so what Scotch? How much for what? The Hashwitz coin. Let me see. I have the prices right here that I got on the where is it? Where is it? Here it goes. So let me show you. The only minted. So this is 80 years of the Auschwitz camp. All right, 80 years. This is a French coin. 50 years was mint. 80 years was 1945 to 2025. So this is a 2025 coin. But they minted. Think about that. Pay attention. They minted 1,945 of this coin. 1,945. You got the whole story in French. You can just put that into AI and it will translate it for you. It's 10 euros face value. I can do 65 for this one. Again, only 1,945 minted. Look at the design. And I think it's proof. 80-year anniversary. This is the barbed wire. And these are the hands symbolizing a bird for freedom. That's when the Auschwitz was liberated. This is the liberation of the Auschwitz camp. It's about the size of a $1/2, guys, with a mintage of less than 2,000. There we go. In its original package. That's a picture of the Auschwitz camp. Yep, I'm right here, buddy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna rerun this toner from San Marino, 83.5%. In the meantime, while I wait, Monster toner from San Marino, 83.5% silver, full rainbows on both sides. 200,000 minted, 50,000 melted at the mint facility. Look at that. $19.34. San Francisco Mint, Balboa. $19.34. 220,000 minted. Key date, San Francisco. I'll do that for you since you bought stuff from me, but just know that those coins are super rare. Okay, 1,945 minted. That's one of the lowest mintages. That should be over $100 for that coin. The guy gave me a good price on a large deal, and with the euro exchange, that is not really helping me a lot. But here we go, $60. I had that signed at $70. That's what I should have done. Running at 70, then you would have asked me 65. Thank you, buddy. That's number 18, but I'm not gonna put this sticker. I want to put this sticker that's gonna come off. Here it is. Don't wanna ruin that. Anything else since you pay for shipping? Aren't you like into Vatican coins, if I remember correctly? This is number 18. Here we go. Right, number 18. Let me get your bag. Anything else, Scaff, before I close? You should buy that set right there with all the John Paul II silver coins. That's what you need to do. Buy all of those. That's a great deal. Looking for that discovery. We're looking for that discovery. What discovery? This one? The the discovery of America. Yeah, I have it graded, but you wanted the original package. I think I had a bunch of them, like complete series, and that's all I have left. Yeah, I like them too very much. Yeah, fortunately, a lot of other people didn't like them as well, so they run out pretty quick. All right, guys, I'm going to stream again on Monday. Right now, I am going to close. So thank you very much for being here tonight. See you on Monday.